demented offspring of my former work. Why not? What could possibly go wrong?
Gondola core landing pad activated. Gondola arriving. Party.
Oh, I was looking for that. Calm down, Edward. Think. I must find a means to return the capsule to the Earth. Only then can the necessary steps be taken to secure the future. This is not my destiny! Fear not. I will find a place to put this.
Landing pad activated.
If I am to acquire the bow, I must first feed the beast. One day, I really hope I get to stop all the killing, all the maiming. No, I'm just kidding. As he had warned, it appears that Maxis is unable to contact me at this time. No matter. If our plan is to succeed, then I must continue in earnest. I only bought this because I was in a hurry. Or maybe I just like it. don't find more ammo! I remember this room. I remember Samantha. She is no longer here.
Double points!
I actually have a lot of money stashed away. I just can't get to it right now. Dear good. Where is the ammo?
Eagle's Nest. This is Griffin Station. Come in.
This is Eagle's Nest. Over.
Richtofen, is that you? When we didn't hear from you, we feared the worst.
Fear not, Dr. Groff. It is me, Edward. Any reports from the Giant suggesting my demise
Landing
are
pad activated.
erroneous. Other pieces must exist. I will be careful not to overlook anything. Taunt me is to invite your own doom! No bullets. How does this happen? I was being careful. There is nothing so futile as futility itself. Once again, my brethren sought to manipulate powers far beyond their control. The dragon hungers for blood! We would be wise to grant his request! I must find ammo if I am to continue my work! At this time, I am unable to meet your demands. Do you actually believe you can simply surround the Doctor? I will pay for this with blood money. Refuse to join you in death! This Doctor so easily. Stay back, underfilth! That was the last we will see of the dragon. For now.
Richtofen, I am observing your current actions. I must confess to being alarmed. Would you care to explain exactly what you are doing in the company of our enemies? Richtofen? Richtofen!
I know not what you are, but perhaps I will do as you ask. Leave me alone! Bit by bit, piece by piece, I will bring order to the universe. You should have known what would become of you!
Eagle's Nest, this is Griffin Station. We have an update. Over.
Dr. Grove, have you made any progress?
Yeah, Doctor. The machine is ready and awaiting the conduit.
Very good. I will proceed with Operation Shield and join you shortly.
Security Protocol 935.
No, actually. Maxis and his daughter have already been dealt with.
Insta-kill!
Many things are gone in an instant. Too many. The operation was a success! I feel no guilt! Do not try to trick me. That would be unwise. A fool and his life are soon parted.
me their souls!
The dogs have returned once more.
Today you go hungry!
As long as I suffer, you suffer with me. Much like the box, machines appear to follow us wherever we go.
Richtofen! The security feeds are somewhat alarming. What on earth is going on down there?
It seems the area's no longer secure. This is how it goes. Over and over again. This room belonged to Maxis. He was the first among us to be... Never mind. Later. Not now. Tell them later. Not now.
Teleportation successful.
The fate of the world rests on what happens on the moon. I must prevent the inevitable.
Landing pad activated.
At least Dr. Grove finally set the coordinates correctly. I heard there were some accidents.
Initiating 115. Initiating 115.
The broken souls must be sacrificed in my honor.
You want them alive? Whatever for? You know what? Never mind. I think I already know. Your pain is at an end. Mine is not. There can be no respite from battle. A future without bullets is not a future I wish to see. My arrow's end shall also be yours. It's clever. Come closer. I dare you. I have seen enough riddles for many lifetimes.
I can only assume that you intend to procure Group 935's research for your own twisted goals. Know this, my old friend. I will take whatever steps are necessary to ensure that you never leave the castle alive.
I barely even think about aiming. This can't be how my life ends! The doctor prescribes rapid fire death! As long as I suffer, you suffer with me.
What is my name?
Barely even think about aiming. experience. I feel a little tingly. Here we go again. Again! I hear you, and I know who you are. As long as I suffer, you suffer with me. The great flying Richthofen ends all suffering! Barely even think about aiming. There are many powers, many forces still at work in this realm. Double points! I could do it for free. All of it. I spent many happy nights here, working. No time to dwell. We must continue our work. If I had time, I would enjoy dissecting this specimen. want me to be grateful? Haven't I done enough for you already? The creatures live for the feast! You are all beneath me! If I had time, I would enjoy dissecting this specimen. You know, I am actually very thirsty indeed. Help give me the strength to carry on. I must have the ammo if I am to continue my work. By now I am almost immune to the screams of the damned. Make no mistake, this creature is a formidable ally. I take no joy in watching your agonizing death. Don't you believe me?
Personal insults aside, Richthofen, I can assure you that the progress made at our lunar facility has only served to accelerate our plans. I have no doubt that the discovery of the MPD will prove vital to deciding the outcome of the war.
Teleportation successful.
Panzersoldat, of course! I have the bow. What is next? What is next? I feel as though I am exposing myself to unnecessary risk.
Initiating 115.
The trap is set. Let's see just how well it snares our enemies. Dempsey to Earth, we need the death ray. To control the death ray, we need the key. First, we bring Dempsey home. Then, we will do what must be done.
I know you can hear me, Richtofen. Even if you choose not to respond. Though I do not understand how or why. I believe you are, in fact, an enemy spy. More than that, you may, in fact, be an imposter. I strongly suggest you stop pursuing this foolish but dangerous endeavor.
I may be sorry, but that alone will not be enough to defeat him. The blood sacrifices will now resume. Yes, it's coming for you! Once again!
section is underway!
Only a brain.
creature's hunger appears unlimited. I have much to do. You are merely an inconvenience. We should be grateful to our allies, however cruel and unusual they may be.
Insta-kill! My lethality was already a given. This method of travel, though not the most safe, is at least efficient.
Emergency! Ah, that one hurt! Teensy bit. The propulsion system is so fascinating. The harnessing of the element in such a manner. I may put myself to sleep.
Initiating 115.
Whoever you may be, do not know your true intentions, but make no mistake, will not allow you to succeed. I have activated the emergency containment field to protect the test subject's cryo chamber. Your continued defiance is an exercise in futility that will result only in your own demise.
It appears Dr. Grove may be smarter than I initially suspected. We must access the NPD device on the moon.
The world is one I wish never to return to. Be gone, foul canine! One still stands, however. Make no mistake, this creature is a formidable ally. You will pay the price for your insolence. We all will. future, you barely feature. This demonic arrow does not come without a price. Fortunately, it is one I have already paid. Redwood all the time. The no-touching one still stands, however. His armor will not save him. Their screams will echo long after they are gone. I feel as though I am exposing myself to unnecessary risk. Fetch me their souls! The hounds will not have my flesh. Eat until you can eat no more! You have a sickness that must be eradicated. You bark no more! Perfectly evolved from, but it's doing, actually. Go bury yourself! This gum does little to diminish my hunger. The swarm of the damned has come for its feast. Get to know how it feels to be consumed. The creature's hunger appears unlimited.
icebreaker next time? By now I am almost immune to the screams of the damned. There are some things I cannot be shielded from. A toast. A toast to success. Any doctor knows a drink now and then is good for you. I take no joy in watching your agonizing death. Don't you believe me? I probably shouldn't have drank that on an empty stomach. I don't just laugh in the face of adversity. I kill it forever. Today, you go hungry. This demonic arrow does not come without a price. Fortunately, it is one I have already paid. I refuse to submit me. Double points. I must act quickly. Many barriers stand between us and success. So it begins, so it ends. I am not your friend. You will not stand in the way of my plans. No one will. Perhaps some undead meat will ease your hunger. No bark no more! They look confused!
My God. Attention all stations! We have a security breach! We have a keeper manifestation within the facility! The MPD is under threat! Don't go any closer!
Dr. Grove has damaged the MPD. Quickly, we must locate the missing canister.
What happened to you, Edward? What drove you to this betrayal? Know this. Your actions will not alter the outcome of the war.
The Keeper. It has somehow been corrupted on its return to Earth. I think Dr. Grove is to blame. By now I am almost immune to the screams of the damned. I know my future. You barely feature. I
them suffer!
Give me the strength to do what must be done.
The world is one I wish never to return to.
I once tried to climb inside the Pack-a-Punch, hoping that it could perhaps enhance me. I failed. At least Dr. Grove finally set the coordinates correctly. I heard there were some accidents.
Finally! They get to know how it feels to be consumed.
Observe the test from quite so close.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Initiating rocket.
We should be grateful to our allies, however cool and unusual they may be. One day they will tell stories of my bravery.
Insta-kill! Double points!
Just a little bit longer.
This is mine. It has to be. I'm holding it. What do you have in store for me, odd machine?
I feel as though I am exposing myself to unnecessary risk. We must operate on his head!
I'm a doctor. That was more than an injection. Insta-kill! Insta-kill! This will not end well for most of them. With access to the proper equipment, I could identify the active ingredient. What kind of doctor would prescribe candy? Are these machines following me through time and space?
Filthy! I must cleanse myself! I love what you've done with the place, Grove. Very charming.
I warned you! No, wait. Actually, I didn't. To taunt me is to invite your own doom! 9-9! Emergency! What on earth? You will not be the last! A momentary lapse in concentration. Nothing more. Taste it.
Initiating
My
115.
nostrils. Much like the box, machines appear to follow us wherever we go. I have more important things to do than be surrounded. Help give me the strength to carry on. This demonic arrow does not come without a price. Fortunately, it is one I have already paid. With enough components, perhaps I may construct something useful. I hope this doesn't come too late to change our fortunes. The world is one I wish never to return to. I'll take any advantage I can get. What I do is too important to entertain the idea of failure. I will spit on the graves of my enemies. I need only look up to find their destroyer. One day, I really hope I get to stop all the killing and the maiming. No, I'm just kidding. As a doctor, I already know that it is wise to use protection. We must cleanse the keeper. Only then can we charge the summoning key. The tea seems perfectly evolved, but it's doing, actually. One day, they will tell stories of my bravery. The creature's hunger appears unlimited. Heal
fish! Leave nothing behind! I don't just laugh in the face of adversity. I kill it! What I do is too important to entertain the idea of failure. Consume their fish, leave nothing behind. The blood sacrifices will now resume. It will not do you any good. The creature's hunger appears unlimited. As long as I suffer, you suffer with me. I really hope I get to stop once the killing, once the maiming.
Only the summoning key can disable the cryochamber containment field. But first, it needs a little more energy.
Launch protocol initiated. 30 seconds to impact. You are eating multiple rocket launches. What have you done? You are a fool, Richtofen! Even the destruction of this facility and my own death will not prevent the advancement of our cause. You have stopped nothing!
The road is long and dark, but I know where we are going. We will complete our mission. He's still alive.
I fucking hope so.
This subject will one day wreak havoc across the entire universe. He cannot be allowed to live.
This wasn't how it was supposed to go. We were supposed to secure the package and be in and out clean. Instead, the whole thing's been one disaster after another. I should never have trusted you, Richthofen. Never!
You should trust me, Dempsey. You all should. This artifact has the power to contain and preserve the subject's soul. Your soul. But it can only be done after the moment of death. Just as you saw me do to my other self. It is the only way.
Wait! If someone's gotta take him out to save the universe, then it should be me that does it. Good to see you, Tank.
Cataloging these gum-based elixirs could take considerable time.
Double points!
Greed often encourages me to take risks. It's a bad trait, I
Double
know.
points!
Greed often encourages me to take risks. It's a bad trait, I know. Never again will you eat with the flesh of the living. The machine distracts me with blinking colors and sounds. So it begins, so it ends. Leave me alone! Bullets will not last long. I hope this gives me the energy for what lies ahead. I'm normally more selective about what I put in my mouth. You are where you belong! Face down in the dirt. So far. Why not rest your legs for a while? Only a brain-dead fool would dare to touch me. Oh, yes, I suppose you fit the bill. If I had my medical bag, your assistance would not have been required. Screams! The incessant screams! They grow ever louder! Your existence was intolerable! Be gone! At least Dr. Grove finally set the coordinates correctly.
Fetch me their souls!
Excellent. Control of the machine is but one tiny step in a much longer journey. I hear you, and I know who you are. Any doctor knows a drink now and then is good for you. I probably shouldn't have drank that on an empty stomach. Perhaps some undead meat will ease your hunger. Why not? What could possibly go wrong? Here we go again. Again!